What is up, baggers? So today, as you can see from the screen, we are gonna do my first ever PSA submission. Now, I have an account already I made. I just figured why not let's just make a new one on the camera so we can all do it together, especially for those of you who have never submitted into PSA. This is a great learning opportunity for you. What I'm gonna do first is we're gonna go to account. We don't have an account yet. So what we're gonna do is put our email on here. Put our email is going to take us to create an account. So from here, I'm just going to put my personal information really quickly. So I entered my information and then it sent me a verification code to the email so we can verify my email, put that in, and then put password in, and now we're here. Personalize your experience. Your feedback is important to us. Take a 1-minute survey to help us better personalize your experience with PSA. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Continue. How would you describe yourself as a card collector? I am new to card collecting and seeking more information about it. I have some experience and feel pretty comfortable, but I'm not an expert. I feel very confident and comfortable in my understanding of the card market. We're not an expert, right? I'm not going to claim we are, so we're going to be in the middle, right? We have a little bit of experience. What is your primary goal for grading? To protect and preserve cards that I don't intend to sell, to increase the value of cards so I can keep them and maybe sell them later, to increase the value of cards so I can sell them quickly. So, I mean, ideally I would want to keep some of these cards. Some of these cards I am grading because I want to just have forever. Some of them, of course, I do want to sell. I do want to make a little bit of money on it, right? And I do want to experience this because I have not done this myself. What type of items are you interested in grading? So mainly we're going to be doing non-sport cards. You guys are doing all this, you can go ahead and click those. So let's go. Continue. What topics are you interested from PSA? So I like the research tools, looking at pop report, card sales and data. I always love that. Grading specials, why wouldn't I? Information on how to submit items for grading. I think that'd be a great tool. I mean, it's probably out there, I just didn't look. Information on what items to submit for grading. Sure. How to build card sets, I guess we can put that on there. And information on how to vault and sell my graded cards. Sure, let's just do all of it, right? Enter a zip code. Okay, so welcome to Collector's ID. You can use the same login information across all of these platforms. Let's continue to PSA. Alright, so now we are signed up with a PSA account. We are signed up with a PSA account now. So let's see some prices, services. So Collectors Club only for these two prices of $18.99 and $14.99 a card. For $14.99, the max insured value is $200. For the $18.99, its max insured value is $500. Now, if we don't have access to these, we have no choice but to go ahead and go for the value, which is $24.99 a card. We can go ahead and take a look at what the Collectors Club only costs, right? So we have to try the trading card game bulk $14.99 or the vintage bulk $18.99. Let's join now and see what the price is. So $150 for the year, monthly grading specials, a PSA magazine subscription, and $60 to spend on Fanatics Live. Don't know about that, but let's see. I believe for me personally, I'm gonna go ahead and join the Collectors Club. We're gonna go $149.99 for the year. Select. We're gonna go pop culture and TCG. Gonna continue to checkout. So we're at $149 for the subscription to PSA. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna put in the information. I'm gonna pay for PSA Collectors Club. Okay, so we are subscribed now to Collectors Club. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna take a look at a few of these cards that I have to submit, and I'm gonna see what their value is, and we're gonna determine whether we're going for $14.99 because that's a $200 or less declared value, or we're going for value bulk at $18.99 a card for $500 or less value. So let me go ahead and take a look at these cards really quick, and I will show you the cards I'm submitting. We're gonna go ahead and go through what I'm gonna submit to PSA. So Lucario V-Star PSA 10 $38.98. A Suicune V $20 PSA 8. Just doing this one because if I can focus on how off-centered it is, it's insane. Look at that. So I showed it to someone, they even said it looked backwards, but we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping for off-centered PSA 8 at the very least. Charizard VMAX, the shiny, you see this? Beautiful. Recently got this in a pickup of a collection. I'm hoping PSA 10, $180. This card is hilarious. It's a Japanese, I believe, vending series. I'm not too sure actually. PSA 10 is $86.51. $86.51. I like this. Look at the centric drinking milk from an udder that's attached to no cow. Crazy. Mew Japanese CD promo. I'm assuming PSA 9, $53. It's an old card, I'm assuming, and I don't think it has what it takes for a PSA 10, but we'll see. Mewtwo Black Star promo, PSA 9, $32.99 again, old card. Hard to find it in pretty good condition. I don't think it'll get a 10, but we're hoping for a 9. Next up, we have the Dark Ivysaur Best PSA 9, $37.20. It's a crazy looking card at the bottom right here. Let's see if I can focus it. It says best right here on the bottom. I can't really get it to focus, but trust me, I'll put a picture on it if I can't get it on the camera. And then for the last of the Pokemon, looks like a base set Pikachu, right? You're assuming a base set PSA 9 Pikachu. Wrong. It's a Pikachu, yellow cheek, not the red cheek, nothing crazy, right? But it's the E3 emblem. You see that? That's it for the Pokemon. So we're gonna go ahead and go into one of these. If you guys have seen my video in the past, you know I went to D23, picked some of these D23 collection up. We have BLT Mickey, Cinderella, Ursula Deceiver, Bruno Madrigal, Vanellope Von Schweetz, and Oswald. I have 2 of these. I'm gonna crack them open and I'm gonna send them into PSA. Look at that presentation. Beautiful looking cards, I will admit. Not all Arcana cards look this good, but these look crazy good. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve these up and put them into card savers, I believe they're called. They're not top loaders, they're different. Everything you saw right now, I'm gonna have to switch. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch. I'm gonna sleeve these up and put them in here. I'll show you what these look like. So I just went with the BCW semi-rigid card holders. And look at, there's different than top loaders. They're like super flimsy. If we compare it, a top loader, it has a little more flexibility. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't need to show you guys how to put cards on in sleeves and in top loaders, and we'll be back at the PSA submission. So I looked at all the cards, and luckily all 20, because there is a 20 card minimum that I am sending, are less than 200, so we get to go with the $14.99 a card. So let's submit now. We'll just click start, new submission. We're gonna do trading cards. Looks like there's a couple other things here that they grade. Select continue. We're gonna go straight for grading, and let's see. December 1 through 15 trading card. So we have to go with this one because there are some that are a little bit above 100. So we're gonna go with the $14.99. Select and continue. Let's go ahead and start with our Pokemon submission, right? Let's go ahead and do that first. Start with the Lucario V-Star promo. We're gonna go ahead and type that in here. So I might have missed it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it in myself and see what happens. So we already know what the price on this one is. It's $38.98. So we're just gonna save it. We're gonna go into the next one. So we're gonna go into the Suicune. Go Charizard VMAX. Why are these so hard to find? Okay, we found it. We found it finally. We were able to find it. Moo Milk Japanese. Perfect. That one was easy. Okay, so now we have 20 items. It's going to be a $300 submission, of course, because $14.99 times 20 apparently is $299.98. I'll put all this information and I'll get back to you right now. We don't want to do Vault and we don't want to sell items on eBay. We just want to have the cards, right? I may go in ahead and go with the purchase. So we're going to be able to look at print the documents, prepare your items, arrange your items, protect your items, pack all your items into a box, affix the barcode and ship. If you're shipping USPS or via FedEx, these are the 2 options where you send them to. And yeah, so I'm gonna stay on this screen and I'm gonna go ahead and do all this. If you guys want a video of how I package them, let me know in the comments and I'll do a separate video for that. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and do all these forms separately and send them out, and then we'll be back for the review later.